Question. DS. Absolute value of x equals what? Condition 1. Absolute value of whole of x minus 4 equals 8. Condition 2. Absolute value of whole of absolute value of x minus 4 equals 8. Solution. Let's solve this DS question using the variable approach. This question deals with the sixth frequent case of absolute value. Case 6. If absolute value of A equals absolute value of B, then A equals plus minus B. Let's apply the three steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find the value of absolute value of x. Follow the second and the third steps. From the original condition, we have one variable, x. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need one more equation. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide one equation each, D would most likely be the answer. A or B would be the second most likely answer after D. Recall three principles and choose D as the most likely answer. Let's take a look at each condition. Condition 1 tells us that absolute value of whole of x minus 4 equals 8. This means x minus 4 equals plus minus 8. Simplifying the two cases, we get x minus 4 equals 8, gives x equals 8 plus 4, or x equals 12, and x minus 4 equals negative 8, gives x equals negative 8 plus 4, or x equals negative 4. So x equals 12 gives us absolute value of x equals absolute value of 12 equals 12, or x equals negative 4 gives us absolute value of x equals absolute value of negative 4, which equals 4. Since the value of x is not unique, the condition is not sufficient by CMT2, which means that the number of answers must be 1. Condition 2 tells us that absolute value of whole of absolute value of x minus 4 equals 8. This means absolute value of x minus 4 equals plus minus 8. So, two cases. If absolute value of x minus 4 equals 8, then absolute value of x equals 8 plus 4 equals 12. If absolute value of x minus 4 equals negative 8, then absolute value of x equals negative 8 plus 4 equals negative 4. But absolute value of x cannot be negative, so this answer is not valid. So the only possible value of x is 12. It is unique, and the condition is sufficient by CMT2, which means that the number of answers must be 1. Condition 2 alone is sufficient, so the correct answer is B. Answer B.